Hi, Sam Tobert, Sound of Joy Music Services. And after a few viewer requests, we are back to our series of Is It Jazz or Gospel? Now, I've been delving more with the more traditional selections that we have been playing in our series. But now I want to branch off to a staple of the church sound. You have your large choirs that play these real big mass produced songs, but then you have a group of men who have their own sound, and that is that quartet sound. We're in the key of G. That quartet sound has elements of jazz in it. Again, pentatonic scale. Any good quartet beat has that bass in the bottom running if you're in the key of G. For those who like to count the numbers, one, two, three, four, five, six, they run in the six to the one. From the six to the one. Now, quartets are usually guitar friendly, so we're going to use piano here just to give you a feel for where those chords can be mirrored in gospel or perhaps in jazz. So if we're in G, let me do my scale in the key of C. And again, I stress scales because every note you hear me play is going to be found within the scale. It's just a matter of which tone that is. So your basic chords: E minor, G major, E minor. Usually the quartet singers has a lead singer with maybe five or six or sometimes 10 men singing background. So when you get that, I'm going to slow it down a bit. When you got that bass going, and then they resolve out of it by going to the five. The five is always the turn to get you out, but for the most part, they'll be in that minor. Now, when I played for male choruses, I made sure I gave them that bass at the bottom, no matter what the song was, and then I made sure I gave them those chords that fit where they were. But sometimes, being a gospel musician and one that loves to tinker around a lot of other chords, I would work that. I would work it. I would bring them out. Come out. Mm-mm-mm. Now, all of this, if you had a guitar player, that's what he's doing. In fact, let me show you. Let me digress. Let's go to a bass guitar tone because you have to feel the that actual guitar sound. I believe I have a bass bouncing bass. I could use a regular guitar, but we'll go into the bass mode. want one that's going to give me a little pop to it, little finger. So you get that real. Yeah, well, let me just try if I can layer. I can't layer those. This board doesn't allow me to layer those two sounds. I'm gonna go find one that's got. That's what I'm looking for. Now you got a nice male chorus with you, and you start doing this. Go that minor. There it is. So where do you get that crossover from the gospel? It's pretty much the lyrics that's being sung and how it's going to be sung. Now, of course, they'll actually slow it down too. I'm doing it kind of fast, but they'll do that slow song. See, I like to have my hands moving a lot quicker than that. But again, when you have a bunch of male chorus singers, it's usually the lead is the best vocalist out of the group. There may be a second lead there also, and he'll have the other microphone. But you give them what they need. Let's see, what's that song I used to do? Them Jesus be a fence all around you. The one in the four. So that gospel jazz mixture happens also in quartet music. So is it jazz or is it gospel? Let me know in the comments. Take care.